Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm FlexZero, your tech hero, and today I just want to talk a little bit about why I don't have a PS5 even though it was released like 4 months ago. So first, I'd like to say I had the opportunity to pre-order a PS5. I could have had one, I just forgot about pre-ordering it. Then the day it got released, as everybody knows, when all hell broke loose. Now, I understand that a big part of the reason that people don't have next-gen consoles yet is that the supply just simply isn't there yet. But an even bigger part of the problem is the scalpers. By now, you probably know what I mean when I say scalpers, but if you don't, let me break it down for you. So basically, people are using these bots to buy all of the next-gen consoles as soon as they get released on Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, GameStop, etc., etc. And there's really no way to prevent it. Almost the only way to secure a PS5 right now is through PlayStation Direct, because you have to sign in with your PlayStation account to order one. And even then there's a queue, and most of the time the line's like 3 hours long, even if you're one of the first persons to click the link. Now, some of the people reselling these consoles are upping the price 200 to 300%. Is that really worth it? In my opinion, it's not. I mean, think about it. The PS5 released with how many new games? And the most hyped up next-gen game in history, Cyberpunk, has so many bugs that Sony pulled it from the PlayStation Store and started accepting refunds. Now, let's say you did end up buying a next-gen console on eBay for like $1,500. You could have spent that money on a PC or upgraded your PC with, say, I don't know, a RTX 3070, and the graphics would have been just as good or better than a next-gen console. Now, don't get me wrong, I love playing on a console. It just feels a lot more casual. But what I'm not gonna do is spend 3 times the money on one to play a few new games that I could play on PC if I really wanted to. So what's my opinion on the people actually doing the price scalping? Well, I feel like if you stood in the line on Black Friday or pre-ordered it or did anything legit to get that console and you feel like selling it back for $1,500, that's fine. You took the time out of your day to get that console, legitly. But for the people using bots to scoop up all the consoles, I think it's a pretty scummy thing to do, to be honest with you. Yes, you can say it's supply and demand. Supply gets lower, demand gets higher, so the price goes up. Scummy! And it's not everyday gamers who are doing this, by the way. It's people who had a lot of capital to begin with, so they're buying them in bulk. And as long as we keep buying their overpriced consoles from eBay, they're gonna keep doing this. So what is the solution to this whole situation? I really don't feel like there is a solution. I'm gonna wait it out. If it's not till next January until I get a new console, so be it. And if everyone thought the same way, then scalpers wouldn't exist and they'd end up losing a lot of money. You see, we as people automatically want the newest, best thing out there, but it gets to be a point where you have to sit and ask yourself, is it really worth the money? Will I still want this in 5 years? Do you feel like if what you're paying today will still be worth it in 5 years? Now, just because it isn't to me doesn't mean it isn't to you. You just have to ask yourself that question. Well, guys, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is really the first time I did this style of video. If you enjoyed it and think I should do more of these kind of videos, then smash that like button. And hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I do a lot of tech videos on here. It's maybe something you're interested in. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.